Hello YouTube. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. It's been a very strange time in the world right now, but I just wanted to get on here to address what's been going on in the world. I just want to say that this is not something that's new. This type of violence towards Black people have been happening for centuries, and it's honestly disgusting and heartbreaking what pain my people have endured in the past and still endure to this day. It's been really heavy on me. I find myself having to take more breaks from social media, and I've been really fidgety lately too, when I try to talk. That's why I have notes here. But yeah, I've just been taking breaks from social media more than usual, and it's just so much to see and handle and process. Sometimes it's hard for me to do daily tasks because I just think about something and I start crying. It's just really hard to live in a world where this is the reality, but seeing the support that our movement is getting and seeing our voices being amplified is honestly so beautiful. And I see changes happening little by little, but there's still a lot of work to be done. So continue to sign petitions, donate, spread information and resources, join protests if you're able to, call and email your local officials. Just do what you can. And all Black Lives Matter resources will be in the description box below. There I have a bunch of docs with info on where to call, donate, email templates, and a lot of other important resources. And to the white people that may be watching this video, continue to use your privilege and platform to spread awareness and dismantle the systems of oppression that you've built and that you maintain and benefit from. Okay, so I wanted to use today's video to highlight Black-owned businesses and creators that I love. First, I want to start off, maybe I should move here and put the images here. First, I want to start by shouting out Blossom Project. Sorry if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes because there's a lot to remember. So they are a nonprofit organization that offers promo to Black-owned businesses free of charge. I also want to mention some great apps. So these apps can help you discover anything from Black-owned restaurants, services, products, you name it. And they even help you find the ones that are near you. So yeah, I'm just gonna put all the screenshots here. So now I want to mention the brands. I'm gonna mention these brands by category. Sorry if I'm looking down again. It's just I wrote everything down, and I'm still looking at the Instagram so that I can have clear descriptions. So the category I'm going to start with is health, wellness, and fitness. So I want to mention I'm actually going to mention 3 brands. So first is Gold. They are a superfood health and their description is superfood, health, and beauty for everybody. I personally have used their face mask, and I think they're really good. I actually am an affiliate with them, so if you ever do want to buy from them or anything, feel free to use my code or whatever. You don't have to, but I'm just letting you know. They have superfood blends and stuff like that. Yeah, they really do have something for everyone, and I think that you should really check them out. And then the next brand that I want to mention is Culture Fit Clothing. So this is a brand that I actually discovered while I was doing my research for this video. They do athletic gear, I believe, if that's what you want to call it, but their description on their Instagram is globally inspired high-performance activewear for the culturally conscious woman, open mind, judgment-free, no boundaries. That's the culture fit way. I think that's so cute, and they have very nice workout clothes. They even have like yoga mats that match the outfits. Yeah, I can't wait to buy from them one day. And the last brand that I wanted to mention from this category is, so the website is called Dominique Daniels. I guess I'll just put a screenshot of the Instagram here. So basically, what is it called? Those workout bands. It's a black-owned workout brand company. I actually use workout bands when I workout bands when I work out. So I do want to give this brand a try. The quality looks amazing, so yeah. So the next category is going to be skincare. I have quite a few brands that I'm going to mention for skincare. So I'm going to start with my sister's brand, QCA. It is. First, I want to start by saying I love the products. I use them every day. So my favorite product from the brand would have to be the body scrub. It leaves your skin so soft and moisturized. And I also like the face oil. It's helped me clear my skin after I had like a really, my skin was going through stuff because of quarantine, so yes. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this brand. It's called Moon X Cosmetics, and I'm sure you've all seen they made like $1 million in like 10 minutes or something crazy. I don't know, I've never been able to like get any of the products because they sell out pretty quick, but it is a brand that I would love to try one day. And another brand that I want to mention is Butterbar Skin. Yeah. So I have bought from them before, and it is a great company. I know that they offer these skin care system boxes that they're like all natural, and they're supposed to help you with your skin problems. so they also have a storefront and a spa, and they offer like different services, skincare services. Definitely check them out. So another one that I want to mention is Amina Skincare Lab. Their description is homemade natural skincare products catered to all skin types, and they have like skincare bars and body butters and like oils, and everything is homemade. I'm dying to try some of the body oils, the glitter ones that I've seen them show recently. They look amazing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to buy that. Okay, so the last brand that I want to mention for this category is actually going to be Black Girl Sunscreen. So the description is revolutionary sunscreen for women of color made with natural ingredients. I think that's very important because, as women of color, it's hard to find, good sunscreens that work for our skin that don't leave a white cast. And the thing about this one is that it doesn't leave a white cast, and it's good for your skin. It's not gonna it's very gentle on your skin. So I am very, 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 I'm ready to try it out. The main reason why I don't wear sunscreen is because I can never find one that, that won't put all these harmful chemicals on my skin, and also that won't leave a white cast. So support them. Now I'm gonna move on to hair care. I'm gonna mention brands for loose natural hair as well as locks. So for loose natural hair, I recommend Allocate Naturals. Their product, okay, so Allocate Naturals, their products are amazing. Before like I started my locks, those are the products that I used, and they smell really good. First of all, the growth oil is one of my favorite oils ever. My boyfriend loves it. I actually, but when I like started my locks, I ended up giving him all of my Allocate stuff because he likes the brand that much. So yeah, very good brand. I also want to mention the Sauce Naturals. So this is like a newer brand, and they specialize in, let me read the description: empowering natural beauty, all natural and organic ingredients, specializing in body and hair care, cruelty free. I know that these products are going to be great because my friend who started the company, her hair it's amazing. Her hair is like really like thick, long, full, so I know like these are like real deal products, and yeah, I'm just excited to see their growth. So now I'm gonna mention some lock companies. I want to mention Lock Love. I just placed the order sometime this week, or maybe, yeah, sometime this week. It should be getting here either today or tomorrow. Also want to note, their shipping was fast. Like, they shipped it out the next day. So it's a vegan lock hair care brand. So everything is like plant-based and ethical. I was on a hunt for like products specifically for locks, and that is a brand that I followed since their launch. So I've been wanting to buy from them for a while, but I don't know, I just decided, I'm just gonna go ahead, place the order, and I can't wait for it to get here. I'll probably do a video on it. We'll see. And another one that I follow that I'm also wanting to try is called Planet Locks. They don't just, this brand, Planet Locks, they don't say that their products are just for locks. You can also, use these products for your loose natural hair, but mostly the brand is geared towards locks. And the reason I say that is because most products for locks are not as heavy as products for like loose natural hair. It has to be a lot lighter because you don't want to get built up. So yeah, check that brand out. Sorry if this is like all over the place. I've never done a video like this. I'm working really hard for this. I did a lot of research, and so the next category would be hair companies. So I'm gonna mention human hair companies, synthetic hair, and braiding hair. I'm gonna start with, okay, so I'll just start with human hair. One of the brands that I've recently discovered is Black Power Princess Hair. So these wigs are ready to wear natural hair wigs, pre-plucked cut baby hairs, and bleached knots. I think that that's amazing because a lot of these wig companies, you have to do a lot of work after you buy the wig, and I like that these wigs are, everything is done before it makes its way to you. Also, the quality of the hair looks amazing. The woman that started it, Black Power Princess, her hair always looks phenomenal, and I would always wonder, I didn't assume that her hair was fake or anything, but I would just always wonder, like, wow, like, her hair looks great. I wonder what she does to it. So yeah, I would love to get a wig from her one day. Then the other hair company I want to mention would be Big Chop Hair. So I remember when I was a loose natural, I was looking for like hair extensions. This is one of the companies that I looked at. They have great hair extensions to match, you know, all the different hair types. And they also carry wigs and all of that good stuff. So yeah, definitely check them out. Now I want to move on to my synthetic wigs. So I want to mention this brand, Tony Daly. Well, the creator of it, her name is Tony Daly. Her website is also called tonydaly.com, and she offers amazing, natural looking half wigs. I guess I'll just insert pictures of the one that I wore for years. I would say I wore that wig for like 3 years. I got it my senior year of high school, and I recently just threw it out. So yeah, I loved the heck out of that wig. It looked so natural. Everyone thought it was my natural hair. I feel like most of these wigs, they tend to look even better with age. So yeah, I want to put them out. Tony Daly. And another great company for, you know, natural looking half wigs would be fingercomber.com. So if you go on their website, it's so crazy how well they mimicked natural hair textures. Yeah, like, I've been dying to buy a wig from them for so long. I could be wrong, but I think that they're all like handmade, which is why they might be a little bit more like pricier for synthetic hair. But from the reviews that I've seen and like the pictures from customers, looks totally worth it. I actually intend on buying one pretty soon for a look that I want to do. That is secret. It's not really a secret, it's just for a video. But yeah, I also want to mention braiding hair companies. So this brand that I've been following for a while, it's UK based, it's called Shop Catface. So they have all the colorful braiding hair, like the rainbow braiding hair or like pink braiding hair, you know. They have all of that, and it's great. It looks great quality also. I noticed that a lot of people use their brand. They're just like very notorious for offering those, you know, those type of colors as far as like braiding hair. So you don't have to like go and like dye your synthetic 613 hair, or you know, have to bother with like really like crappy quality super shiny braiding hair. You don't have to deal with that. So definitely check them out. I want to talk about hair accessories and tools now. So there's this company or brand that I follow called Gold, and they make these amazing like wooden picks and combs, brushes, and everything. All the demos that I've watched, the CEO, he demos the products, and it just glides through the hair. It glides, and they just have very quality products. They don't only just have like hair tools, but I just want to shout this brand out under the hair tools category because, you know, when I was a loose natural, I've always like eyed these products. And the next brand that I want to mention is Brush with the Best. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this brand. So this is the notorious like detangler brush that a lot of people use, that has the teeth that like expand so that it like moves with your hair. I think that is a very clever concept. And also another brand that I wanted to try but never got a chance to do. But yeah, I think if you're a loose natural, definitely give their product a try, because although most naturals use like Denman brushes that they like take some of the rows of teeth out, but from my experience using the Denman brush, it pulled my hair out a lot, and I don't know, it just didn't do what it needed to do. So I think that definitely you guys should check that brand out. I also want to mention, sometimes I like go in and out of a British accent. Okay, so I want to mention this brand that I've came across called Virtuous Creations. So they make like bonnets and hair tubes for like locks, and yeah, they make shower caps, bonnets, hair tubes. And if you know me, you know that I love like wearing like hair accessories, like hair tubes or like bandanas, clips, you know, I love all that type of stuff. So I think that if you're looking for something like that, you should definitely look them up. They also have an Etsy shop from what I know. It's all handmade, so from what I've seen, the processing time or like shipping time may take a while, but that's just because everything's handmade. So I don't know, I feel like that makes it better, like there's love put into it. So yeah, definitely check them out. Now I want to move on to hair color. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you have seen like the temporary hair color waxes and stuff like that. Well, this company, it's not wax, but it's like a shadow or like a cream that goes on the hair. This brand is called Crown Paint Colors. I've been following them for years. What I love about this brand specifically is, since it's not wax, you can put it on your hair and you can style it. Like you can curl your hair, you can flat on it, you know. And because it's not wax, you can do that stuff and it works and it looks great. And I was also very like weary of like trying their hair paint wax stuff anyways, because I have locks and I don't want buildup. So I would say definitely if you have locks, you should check this one out instead. Now I want to mention like a beauty supply. So this is an online beauty supply. There are a bunch of beauty supply stores, black-owned beauty supply stores. I know there are some in New York. I'm actually gonna leave like all that stuff down below. But as far as online stores that a lot of you can support, I just want to shout out Insta Beauty Inc. So yeah, they also do delivery for people that like, you know, live near them, but they also have an online store, so I want to shout them out. I think what they're doing is great. Sorry if I feel like I'm like losing energy or something like that. I didn't really eat today, so after I finish this I'm gonna eat. But now I want to move on to feminine hygiene products and brands. There are 4 that I want to mention. Okay, so starting with Honey Pot. So I personally have used these products and I think they're amazing. I've used the pads, and what I want to say about the pad is that it has like cooling sensations and it's very like soothing on the skin. And it's like, it's organic cotton, nothing's like bleached or anything, so you don't have to worry about like chemicals and stuff like irritating you down there. I love their products. I've also used the feminine wash, which was pretty great. Another brand that I want to mention is Nini Femme Health. So they also like offer like stuff like feminine washes and, you know, like organic pads and sea moss, yoni eggs, you know, like period cups, like They offer all of that stuff. Yeah, and I believe they also have a storefront somewhere. Oh yeah, they have a storefront in Miami that they do like the steaming, the yoni steaming. It's like a very like interesting thing that I would love to try one day, so definitely check them out. Okay, so these are two brands that I discovered. I was looking for period underwear because a lot of you know that like period underwear, it's like better for the environment, you can reuse it and stuff like that, but the main ones that I was seeing were not black owned. So I was like digging and I'm looking for black owned businesses, and I found two. The first one I'm gonna mention, the underwear is not reusable, it's actually disposable, but it's good for like sleeping in because you won't like leak on like your bed spread and stuff. And it's also good for traveling because when you're traveling you don't want to like, I don't know, I feel like there's like good ways that people do this, but I feel like personally when you're traveling you don't want to just like carry around, like you don't want to like deal with like the headache of not being able to just throw your period underwear in the washer or like stuff like that, like right after use. You would have to like carry it around for a little bit or something. I don't know, let me know if there's like good techniques for this, but I thought that this brand was great because once you're done with it you can just like get rid of it, and it's like all organic, natural, it's all natural and organic. And I also think that this is great for travel because so wearing pads can be pretty uncomfortable because sometimes they shift. So I think that this period panty disposable thing is great because you don't really have to wear a pad. You can just like put it on like underwear, and I feel like you'll be able to be like a lot more comfortable because you won't have to worry about, oh, is my pad shifting? You know, like when you do that thing where you're just like, can you see my pad? Can you check my pad for me? You don't have to do that. So I think that it's a great concept. And if you are looking for reusable, I got you. So I found this brand called Ruby Love. Okay, so they make period underwear. It's the reusable kind, and not only do they make period underwear, but they make period swimwear. So yeah, it's very, I don't know, I just think that this is like a very great idea because, you know, not everyone can use tampons and stuff like that, and this period underwear is designed so that you don't need tampons, I believe. I personally have never used tampons. I've been uncomfortable using them. They're not really good for you, so I've always been a pad girl. I also want to mention that the customer service is very great. I mistakenly ordered something and I wanted to switch it with something else, and someone was able to like fix that for me. There was no hassle or anything like that. So yeah, definitely if you're looking for period underwear, check them out. I spent a lot of time on that, but now I'm gonna move on to green beauty and like clean makeup brands and stuff like that. So I want to start with a website called Black and Green, I think. Yeah, so I want to start this website called Black and Green. So it's basically a non-toxic marketplace by all black artisans. It's a one-stop shop for black-owned natural products. So you can find a lot of natural products that are black-owned on this marketplace or on this website, and I think that it's, you know, a great resource and website for if you're looking for stuff specifically. But now I want to mention like the makeup brands. So I've mentioned this one before. It's called Laws of Nature Cosmetics. So there's no harsh chemicals whatsoever. Everything is natural, vegan, cruelty-free. It's a smaller brand, but from the product reviews that I've seen, their products are really great, and I actually will place an order soon because I need more like clean beauty makeup that you know, actually matches my skin color. No shade, but like kind of shade. Yeah, I want to place an order very soon for some of their products, because I also want to mention that I have very sensitive skin, so I'm not able to try too many different makeup products because, you know, I wear makeup and I break out. I don't want to keep breaking out. So, I think I broke out here because of some makeup. I love clean beauty, but sometimes in the clean beauty industry, it's hard to find products that, you know, run dark, that even run my shade. My skin tone is not that dark. Like, I feel like I have more of a privilege when looking for like drugstore makeup, because my shade is literally like right there at the end, like right at the cutoff. But in like this clean beauty industry, it's like hard. It's hard to find anything that matches really like dark or warm toned skin with good undertones. Because sometimes they'll have your color, but it'll be gray. So I just want to mention that. Another one that I want to mention is Plain Jane Beauty. They are another like organic, clean, chemical free brand. I feel like they also have a great shade range. I feel like they might offer more lighter shades compared to Laws of Nature, but Laws of Nature offers darker shades from what I see. I could be wrong, but definitely if you are lighter and you don't see a shade on Laws of Nature, this brand should definitely have your shade. Yeah, another great brand. Their packaging also looks eco-friendly from what I see. So yeah, definitely check them out. Another one that I want to mention is Range Beauty. So their makeup is clean beauty. I feel like their makeup that they offer is more like full coverage. I feel like Laws of Nature and Plain Jane Beauty, their type of customers are probably looking for like, you know, a very natural look. But with Range Beauty, I see a lot of people on here that, you know, are doing like glam looks and stuff like that. So yeah, and I also want to read their description or bio. It says clean beauty for the forgotten shades, specifically made for eczema and acne prone skin. I love that. And also it's very important because I know personally I love makeup, but I, you know, shy away from it sometimes because I have acne prone skin. I literally break out from the smallest stuff. I feel like I did my makeup for this video now and I'm probably gonna break out. So yeah, I think that's beautiful. And now I'm gonna move on to some more of like the more glam makeup brands. I'm gonna mention some drugstore as well as like some that aren't sold in drugstores. So first I want to mention the lip bar. They are vegan and cruelty free. Not sure if it's like a clean beauty brand, but they are sold in drugstore. Target, I believe, maybe. They're sold in Target, I think. I love the collab that they did with Jessie and Sky. It was like an island collection. I think that it was so beautiful. It was very, very stunning. And oh, is it still sold? Yeah, it is still sold. Yeah, it's very stunning. And the CEO is actually from Detroit, like me. So yeah, definitely. I know that you guys, a lot of you has probably seen like that video of them being like ridiculed on Shark Tank. Look at them now. That's all I gotta say. So another drugstore brand that I wanna mention is Every Hue Beauty. Okay, so it's definitely like a more like glam type of vibe. I've also wanted to try their products for a really long time. Fun fact, my boyfriend's cousin modeled for them. Isn't that cool? Their products also run pretty deep, which is great. They have a pretty decent shade range. Okay, so like the shades don't go too light, but I believe that's just because like the company itself is more geared towards, like, you know, black women, you know, women of color that might, you know, have more, like, melanated skin. So just want to point that out, but they have very good products. I actually want to place an order for them too. Okay, so for the brands that are not in stores that you have to buy online, I want to shout out Mented Cosmetics. Their products are beautiful. I've actually gotten to demo some of their products at Afropunk last year. Their products are beautiful. They also sell nail polish, so just want to point that out. Their products are beautiful, really good quality. I would love to buy some of their bronzers one day, or even, like, you know, they sell lip glosses. It's just like one of those brands that, like, I knew about, but once I saw it at Afropunk and I was able to, like, try out the products, I was like, ooh. They also did a collab with a Netflix star, and that collection was beautiful. I don't know if it's still sold, but that was, like, what I wanted to buy. Yeah, it might not be sold anymore, but it was stunning. It was like a highlighter and a bronzer and, like, 2 lip glosses or something like that. Very beautiful. And the last makeup brand from this category that I want to mention is Myricks. So Myricks is a very, very, very brilliant makeup artist. I mean, just if you scroll down the Instagram, just these looks are amazing. And she has a makeup brand. Her products are definitely more for, like, you know, glam looks, or, like, you know, like editorial looks, like that type of stuff. Definitely recommend it for, like, you know, makeup artists that are, like, trying to build their collection and stuff like that. Yeah, her products are amazing. I would love to buy some of these products, you know, for, like, practicing, like, these glam type of looks. So yeah. So now I want to move on to, like, a K-beauty inspired brand called Diba. Diba by Diba Wasset. Okay, so I'm gonna read their bio. It says, innovative product for women of color, hybrid makeup and skincare, black owned, non-toxic ingredients, cruelty free. Yeah, so I love when brands combine makeup and skincare. It's a good concept, and those tend to be, like, my favorite, like, makeup brands that do stuff like that. I think K-beauty is just, like, really good at doing that, so I'm glad that there is a brand that, you know, K-beauty enthusiasts, you know, that are darker than the 2 shades that K-beauty brands offer can, you know, venture out into this. And another cool thing about this brand is that they name their shades after African queens. I think all their shade names are named after African queens, which is amazing. Yeah, I would love to try out these products. They also have highlighters, so I'm definitely gonna, you know, buy from them soon. I've been dying to do, like, a K-beauty look anyway, so there you go. Okay, so nails. As far as nail polish, I already mentioned Mented. They sell nail polish, but for press-ons. Okay, so for press-ons, I want to shout out Press for Nails. They offer, like, a very wide variety of different press-on nails, and my friends have told me that they last very, very long compared to, like, the other brands that they've tried. The nails last very long. They're durable, and I feel like those are very important things for, like, when you're looking for press-on nails. You don't want them, like, pop up easily, you know? And they also do customs, so yeah, definitely support them. I mean, I have horrible nails, so I would love to try out press-ons. My nails just, like, kind of go crazy. Yeah, I've been wanting to try press-ons for a long time, so gonna go to them. Now I'm moving on to clothing. This category is kind of larger than other categories because there's like categories in itself. So I'm gonna start with like the trendy type clothing, which would be, okay, so as far as like trendy, I want to shout out Dana Dior. This shirt is actually from Dana Dior. It came with a skirt. Sorry about these. I'm on my bed, so I didn't feel like putting on the skirt, but this is what the shirt looks like. It's very good quality. It's very beautiful. It came with a matching skirt that I love. Very flattering. So yeah, definitely if you're looking for like the latest trends, go there. As far as Y2K fashion, there is 2 brands. So there is a brand called Fine Girl that was started by actually 2 YouTubers that I watch. They do like Y2K, you know, like Juicy Couture inspired sets that are just, you know, I want to buy one really bad. But, you know, I think that they sell out pretty quick. So I'll be lucky if I get my hands on one soon. Other one that I want to mention is, okay, so it's called Carousel Couture. It has like Y2K, kawaii vibes. Very, very cute. They sell clothing and accessories. It's definitely a really nice brand if you're like into that type of style. So yeah. And let's see what else. Alternative. So I did find a alternative brand called, yeah, so this brand is called Gothic Glam. They say, okay, on their bio it says, home for melanated misfits. All are welcome here. I do also believe that they're very like size inclusive, which is great. Yeah, it's definitely for like my gothic babies. So yeah, I don't know much about that style, but I definitely have friends that are into that type of style, so I would definitely encourage you to, you know, shop there for all your alternative needs. And then now I want to talk about the kawaii brands. So that is 2 that I want to mention. Miss Candy Holic and, okay, let me do it one by one. So Miss Candy Holic, I feel like the vibe of their shop is more like Fairy K style. I love Fairy K. I don't wear Fairy K, but I would love to try it out one day. I love like the accessories. Yeah, they do accessories, clothing. They're very cute, and they give you like that little like reminiscence of childhood, and that nostalgia that I love. I often find myself buying stuff that I love from my childhood. Take this for example, Game Boy. You know, stuff that makes me reminisce of my childhood. I usually gravitate towards, because it's like a safe space. It's like a time in your life that you wish you could go back to, and just like, I feel like as kids you usually take stuff for granted. You're like, oh, I want to grow up, but then when you go to, you're like, oh, I wish I wasn't trying to grow up so fast. So yeah, and then also like Adorned by Chi, it's very like kawaii. It gives you that vibe, and it's also like a kawaii / like nerdy brand. So like there's something for everyone. Like they also like have a manga from what I read. Yeah, so they also have a manga. It's like very like kawaii, but also like Afrocentric, you know, like nerdy stuff, and you know, I'm all for that. I love that. I've met the CEO before. She's very sweet, very kind, very beautiful. So yeah, I definitely urge you to support that brand. And while we're we're on the topic of nerdy brands, I also want to mention Quirktastic. They also do like a lot of like, you know, like nerdy, yeah, they also do like a lot of like tees with like nerdy stuff on it. Like these brands gives you like a sense of safeness, I guess. Like in that community there tends to be like a lot of like black nerds. We tend to get like a lot of like backlash for like, I don't know, liking nerdy stuff. It's just like, take black cosplayers for example. Like black cosplayers get attacked, you know, all the time, and sometimes it can just seem very like unwelcoming. But you know, like brands like this, you know, it feels good and it uplifts you, it makes you feel better about, you know, liking what you like. Not that you should feel bad about liking what you like, because don't let anyone like ever tell you like, oh, you're too black for this, you know, like, no, shut up. Period. But yeah, I also want to mention some pro-black brands. First one being Glow Baby World. Okay, so I'm gonna read the bio. It says pro-black, pro-woman, pro-individualism. A Chicago clothing and accessories brand. So they make a lot of like pro-black, and this brand has also raised money for George Floyd with a shirt that they designed. I think that the imagery is very powerful, and yeah, I think that this is a great brand. The message that they send is really good. It's like self-love, you know, love who you are, pro-woman, pro-black, like these. I don't know, it's just, it's a brand with a great message. And another brand is called Black Flowercollection. This is a brand that was started by my friend. So the bio is, or there's, I keep saying like the bio, but that's because I'm reading the bios off the Instagrams. So it says, touching lives through manifesting positivity. I think that my friend that started this brand is one of the most positive people that I know. Like, I don't know, she's always like very like cheery and like, you know, upbeat. So, you know, it translates well into her brand, and I'm all for it. They offer like, you know, like wrap jewelry, tie-dye, I think crystals. So yeah, definitely check them out. I also want to move on to, you know, secondhand and, you know, thrift shops / vintage shops. First, I want to give myself a shout out, and I want to mention my Depop, which is Kirsten's Closet. I sell a lot of like clothes that I feel like need a new home. You know, I'm sure some of you may have this problem, but you shop too much, and you know, you find yourself like every other week cleaning out your closet to make room for the new stuff that you bought. So I definitely like upload stuff that, you know, either didn't work out for me that I bought on Depop myself, or just stuff that, you know, I wore and I feel like I don't feel like I need to like hold on to this anymore. So yeah, definitely, if that's what you're looking for, check out my shop. Sorry, I forgot this brand, but this is a brand called, it's an apparel brand, pro-black brand, called Johnny J's World. They make like these beautiful like pro-black t-shirts, and the main one that they're known for is like the locked t-shirts that a lot of like influencers or creators with locks wear. I want one myself. I think that it's very like, I don't know, I feel like I would be like so empowered, like walking around, sure this is locked, like yeah, I'm locked. But yeah, I think that the shirts are very like, you know, positive and positive messages that, you know, it's like good and pro-black, you know, I'm running out of stuff to say because I've been talking for so long, so just check them out. And I also want to shout out another like marketplace kind of. Okay, so it's called Black Market Vintage. Here it is, a collection of black curiosities, heirlooms, and collectibles. You know, this is like where you can find like a lot of like vintage magazines, vintage books, vintage pins, teas, you know, all like pro-black or black vintage, you know, like collectibles and stuff like that, like they said. So definitely, I think they have a storefront too here in Brooklyn. Well, yeah, they have a storefront too in New York, so definitely check them out. When all this coronavirus stuff is over, I do want to visit their store really badly. So I am down to my last category. Sorry about the horrible British accent. I'm down to my last category. I want to mention, it's a brand called Kiani. I believe it's UK based, but the pieces are so amazing. Okay, so first let me read it. It says, jewelry pieces that last a lifetime, specializing in country pendants for the diaspora. So you can find like jewelry like with your countries on it, a lot of African inspired and like pro-black type of like jewelry pieces. I think that is a great brand, good quality. I have a friend that actually has a code with them, has worked with them, and she says that, you know, the pieces are really good, and yeah, definitely check them out. I will be getting some pieces from them myself. I'm gonna stop I'm gonna stop the video right here. I've been talking for like a really long time. My camera's actually gonna die too. Hello, I just want to get back on here and say that there will be a directory to a lot more black-owned businesses in the description box below. I have multiple docs full of different kinds of black-owned businesses, you know, any type of businesses like restaurants, you know, clothing brands. It's going to be a lot of those down in the description box below for almost anything. So make sure you check down there as well. And I also want to say something else. Okay, so like I said, there's a list of more down in the description below. There's also going to be a highlight on my Instagram. I've been like gathering like I've been gathering all of those like lists with black-owned businesses, and I'm going to make a highlight on my Instagram. But I'm gonna say, if you have a black-owned business and you would like for me to promote it here on my channel or on my Instagram, you can email me here. It's also gonna be in the description box below. But email me and we'll work something out. Please, please, please don't email me if you don't have like an influencer budget. You know, I'm not like a money-hungry person. But you know, we can like negotiate something that works for like the both of us. I just think that it's very important that, you know, black creators get paid for their work. So yeah. But yeah, also feel free to comment down below some black-owned businesses. If it's not black-owned, obviously I'm gonna delete the comment and possibly block you. But so like, so like make sure it's like a black-owned business. I kind of want this video to act as like a directory for like all the black-owned businesses. And yeah, I'm also like looking for, you know, a lot more than what was mentioned here. This is only like a handful of the black-owned businesses that I've seen. But yeah, email me if you would like for me to promote for your business, and also comment some down below because I might just check it out myself. Yeah, bye.